your whole world awash from the sideline. I'm besides mine, on my grind, living on borrowed time with a hollow mind. Not chasing dollar signs or dotted lines. I don't follow anyone or anything. I set the scene and set the sun, neglecting nonsense and process my purity with certainty. I assert myself, I validate myself, no valet for the whip. I pay my dues, I play my blues, my saving grace is saving face. Fuck it, mask off, a tortured soul I passed off. Laugh it off and carry on, so careless they hate it. Outrageous, the past outdated and the last overrated. My payments past due, sleeping past noon, leaving cocoon, it's time to fly. Time to try, time and time again. Angels name me friend, they blame it all, and I can't recall complaining, never getting shit. Eyes get low when they're talking to the boss man. Talk to the offhand, walking hot sand, hot damn, goddamn. I cannot stand these crackers that pass as a pacifist. Pacify pussy whip baby bitches. Blaming misfits, misunderstood as reckless infections. Indebted, insane, pest to blame. Addressing the grain to go against with the lowest sense of moral ground. Pouring down plagues, cradling these bastards. Enabling my patterns of Saturn ring around the rosy omens with Odin's spear. So sincere to the dearly departed, fearing my artist, veering departure, eerie as silence. Steaming my body, oddly enough, I'll pile the rough with diamonds. Bluff the dying with trust and signing over to old acquaintances as angel sin enabled win. The fabled rings that failed me entailed a pin, pales in comparison to buried swords. Barely a fairy tale through fairy nails and carriages of carrying marriages to Mother Mary is an understatement. Blunt of pavement, blunt with payment. Run of the litter, run with the wit of the witness that bit his tongue. Get it, son, zip it till day is done and play with guns to paint the lie of death. Is lying step on pastures of padded rooms that added gloom to my toony view of reality. Soon to broom the dastardly damage from dragging. Actually mad at the masses, missing the point. Blissing the voices of avoiding the truth. Annoyments to prove the boy in the moon is his only friend, his omen's end. Holding in his hero story, appearing broken. Sold in pipe dreams, enticing the weak in prey as weakens play temptations on repeat. Retreating the treaty of meeting my maker. Faker than the makeup of made up mythical beasts. Misery believes are wholesome. Pulling my spirit down farther from father that polished my presence. Imparts my essence from lessons learned. Addressing burned blunders, wondering what I did wrong all along. But only the strong survive, and blinding lies from time is ranting about nothing. Claiming crazy when they never seen inside a sign. I wanna hear the truth, I probably gotta beat it out. I'm in my padded room, you think I'm treated prima donna. Lights illuminated through the night and through manana. Laces out the shoes, down the how, not doing honor. I'm a drowning dopamine, that dopamine, the double dose is hocus pocus, holy ghost is magic man like Ativan. They handed him and added pins, the puppet wrapping him in muzzles, trapping in the bubble. What you fussing for? Don't you trust the door was locked? Hunt you board the boxes, knocking nonsense in the noggin. Hostage in the line and shining silver. Find a pill to quiet kid, riot dead. I indeed find a need to bleed the brain, read it weak. He to see the doctor's process, proud as can be with the thesis in pieces. Reasons to reset and rest my case. Test my fate, digest the tape. The trace is all the places forgotten me. I guided myself through hell, grinding through tooth and nail. Right into moon then fell, bright as the room in jail. Trying to lose the tail they pinned me on. Spinning plates on balanced beams, spinning thoughts, it's all a dream. Spine is tangled, barely able to cradle China. Pay no mind to ideas of survival of the fittest. I'm risking my sanity so casually, no caution. On auction, I'm selling dreams divine. See the sign, teeter-totter my heel to toe. Even though my red bottom's blistered, head on a swivel, tread on the pistol, vest on the tissue, testing my issues as excuses a nuisance. Now who sent a tomb in my room? A rumor to ruin, blue the sky, so my eyes shaded the same. Raiding the brain, baited the pain and trap aimed at that trapeze and trees, greeting me with a hiss, assisting my sinister ways, pretending the blame belongs to a name, a game to gain from my losses. Rain across the painting is tarnished, training the artist's creation, hardest the patience to harness the heart of anguish. Partly fading famous, trading places with passing apprentice, asking for lessons when questions are left blank. Gas tank empty, dancing friendly with fire and soul, driving it home a hole to peer through. Not in today, the class is closed. Back roaming masterless, tracking distance by failing feet and ailing sheep, nailed to creek for needs, freezing me thirsty, easily dirty, cheap tactics to reap after and seep soundly a sinner. Proud of the dinner, nickel and dime, bristles untied shoes to find who shakes the strings. Wakes from dreams draped in beaming light, demon-like, leaving my limbs to timber to ember. Now enter my cellar to see the table is made where broken plates are laid presentable. So set the score at 0, please. Time is illusion, welcome to the magic show. Unveil the matador upon a pedestal. Geppetto with the paddle and puppet strings. I'm pendulum, moving the metronome. Medicated maniac, dedicated alley cat, cooling through the heat, drooling like a beast feasting. Release the meaning and live in the moment, giving testimonies, fooling phony, phoning home on my ET. Red over easy, that's murder over law laying. Get what I'm super saying to the playing field. Not for poker chips, the joker never paid his bills. Save reality for the layman pills. On the paper trails, the able control over chaos, condoning my seance. Salutations to pagans that prey on profit, prey on prophets. Pay him a visit with the Viction scriptures, mixing elixirs with bloody wrists. The temple puncture thorns on horns, pulsing warm, not pulling leg. I owe my debt to older self that pulled together the holes and feathers. The holy Mecca is only measured by old endeavors that never known the treasures in the chest of the soul. The message in gold, I reckon I hold the power in hourglass, outlasting the tick in the top. The rip in my socks, not too different from erosion in rocks. Eroding in boxes, bound to die with a full belly. So don't tell me to lose my hunger or quench my thirst. Directing my verses at curses of being courteous to the dirty rich, ripe with unrighteous power. Might come down with vows of vengeance, now worth an ounce of energy. Astounding by the amount of symmetry with sipping sins and chasing grins from ungrateful tasteless cradled makeshift silver spoon liquors. Bill Badoom list is Forbes, gorgeous. Of course this pleases the crowd, weeding out the easily amused, the muse missing them. Distance from self-thought, self-taught, belled out, held out from the inner strength. To entertain, to intervene, or cause the scene to be called a fiend, not a friend. Nod your head, it will never end, so I'll just pretend a remedy for entities. They address the seams in time. Don't you let me down, don't you hear me now? Feet don't leave the ground, I believed it true. Now a change of tune, change of attitude. If you only knew what I've been through, thick and thin, think again, deep and in. Reaper creeping in, keeps it open high at night. Breathe Leaving over iron eyes, tip the toes over ice. Gripping on all the lies, cold is lifeless. Won't call you highness, you hide behind your pride, bitch. Trying on a tight fit crown that tyrants found in times of lost hope. Reminds my sorrow, we climb the tightrope, the high road, the spiral, the pyro. To buy all the dire needs, as fire breathes beneath the breast. The tease, the test, I dream a mess. Digest the steam, but feverless. Weave the seams the best I can with destined hands. Drifting off, flipping off the fortunate. Ain't forfeiting or forcing it. Of course I'll rip one day. Misstep, slip one way or another. One in chamber for cover. Channel that lover that never uttered the words. Doves in air, unaware of the other birds. Less understood like they ever could. Remember the good times that should find a faulty mind. Bothered by the bottom line. Gotta buy some time, but my wrist is bare. This isn't fair if I had a care to cherish. I'm so embarrassed, the fairest just fare thee well to my errand ways. Stare and gaze upon the sacrifice. A dawn to suffice, the moon a stage to shine. Don't pay no mind to me, oh my. Leave behind my reasons why for reaching high. I guess I never been a fan of heights anyway. My dinner plate satisfies. I mean, all jokes aside, I hope to find some pride myself. Time will tell, but I will not, so I forgot the rest. Life doesn't change overnight, I gotta sleep with it. Deep water seep in the boots, leaking the truth that I ain't shit. I need to regroup, leaving the truths behind, please forgive me. I've been given a shaky hand, breakdancing on cardboard for a Big Mac. Slim chance this is entertaining. In the anguish, praise the painter, picking appetizers off the palate. Pack my bags and offer tally. Brought to my attention, my body ran into rotting. Several miles past inspection, neglecting maintenance, expecting payments out of pocket. I finally found it, an hour too late to escape my fate. I'm face to face with a sour taste. I vow to erase this feeling by becoming numb. I've hung it up, my lungs corrupt, my sun is set behind the skyscrapers. I'll fly later if I die, think of it as a favor for peace, praise it to be a sacrifice. Never acted right, a candle priced by the smell. Think twice before you tell my failures for not trailing a spot to stop in the shade. A process to fade before my feet so reach to tease a taste. A means to make a cake from a quilted blanket filled blank. No need to think, I've done the minimal, bit the hilt on your hero. Guilt on my conscience, denies us imposters a possible profit in today's day and age. Pray the pages I burn on a stage dance number, hand over my ticket out. Not too much different now, still tripping on my tail, delivering mail to the wrong address. I'm wrong, I guess, all a mess. Pause the chest from panic pound, manic found me prime for the picking. When in Rome, sing this song. I've been living wrong, don't get involved. When the ceiling falls soon, living cartoon, Looney Tunes on the tube at 2. They assume a lunatic, the rumors fit, the shoes are fit the same. True but quick to aim, a fluent distant name. They drew and draw the weapons now, accept it now. Don't expect a bow, we're stepping down, the rest in order. Headed home, all alone, call it off, walk it off. Don't talk about it, better off, I doubt it. Setting off without it, clouded on a sunny day. Run away, all astray from home. A change to come and comfort some on the run. All is done, the falling gun, all in vain. If all the pain is placed upon, the race is on, the pawns in place. If all it takes is a break from pace. Reasons to keep on, leaving my weakened bones, receding home. Believe I'm gone, just leave me be. Gotta see the split. The seams will rip, my dreams will slip. I trip too long. My vision blurred, kissing earth like a castaway. Casket sway on shoulders, replay it over. We date older, numb to youth. My tongue is loose, the truth's hard to swallow. Call me hollow, hello, goodbye. How low am I? Unload a lie, blindfold the eyes, cut all the ties. Don't overthink, don't owe a thing. Now pull the strings and go the ring over colder blood. Is older love fades and shovels play in the yard. Is a favor to God, a faith in the stars. Replacing the scars on soil, facing the laws of certainty, circling the citrus tree. Sentence me the same, I pretend to be the same. Fending off the flames, mending my mishaps and missteps. The that's that crisscross my misfortune. Buying time, buying large, I'm feeling small. Wheeling off, leaning on, knowing no better. Thrown in the cellar, sewn in the weather-worn quilt. Telling a story of gilded glory. Filling voids of voices, talking out of pocket. It'll walk you out of socket. Drop you to your knees, locking eyes with prophecies. Probably mocking me. Onto the odyssey, the docks at sea for rest. About to be a nest for Nessie, nestled in. Wrestled in the reason to reach for death, so breach for breath.